Okay, so today I want to just talk about starting self-care for busy, tired, broke parents. I know it can be really, really hard to do any self-care as a parent, just finding the time or the money or the energy and so if you are not doing any self-care or if you don't even know what to do for yourself, you are in the right place and I can relate. I can clearly remember telling myself, I am not okay. And and knowing that I needed help, but truly not even knowing what to do because I was just so focused on my kids. Everything was about my kids but I wasn't taking care of myself and it got to the point where I was really, really sick and I had to take care of myself and I didn't even know what to do. So, I want to talk about, figuring out how to start, what to do, and how to do self-care more consistently so that it's really effective. So something I really want to talk about as well is just not pretending to be okay. I think as parents, we can be really stressed, really overwhelmed, and we don't want to stress our kids out. Of course, we don't want to worry our kids. We don't want to put that on them. But we can end up, just really pushing through and doing this fake it until you make it thing. But we're neglecting ourselves and um, we're not getting better. We're not dealing with what's really bothering us or getting to what we really need. And so I know for me personally, I just this is like a just something I really make an effort to do for myself is to not fake it until I make it, um, but to face it, to embrace it instead. So to be honest about how I feel, and um, and that might mean, you know, showing my kids that I am tired or I am sad or I am struggling. But I think that's okay. Our kids do not need us to be perfect, but they do need us. And so it can be good ways, I think, to model, to teach them through modeling and to use our own emotions to show our kids like how we can get through it, how we can get through hard times, how we can start over. So I think, just remembering like we don't have to pretend to be okay or pretend to be perfect all of the time. It is totally okay to show our kids that we make mistakes and um and that we need help and how do we deal with that? How do we get through it? So I think most parents probably fall into this category of being busy, tired, and broke. And so self-care seems like this thing that we want to do but don't have time for or just can't do. And so I want to really remind us that when we are taking care of all of our kids' needs, we've got to remember that you are your child's number one need. Your child needs you to have energy. Your child needs you to be rested and fed and okay, right? And so being there for our kids the way we want to, like that does mean taking care of ourselves. And so I want to talk about, how to do self-care that is small and consistent. So like little things we can do every day, and then also more more bigger things we can do, but like making sure that we're doing self-care daily, um and that it's not something that we're putting off like, oh, I have to save up and then I could do this, or I gotta wait to take a vacation and get away from everything. Self-care needs to really be something that we're doing all of the time. And but I know that's hard, so we're gonna talk about how to make some realistic plans, right? Um, so I think uh, it is important to start small, and just think of something that you could do daily. And this could be almost anything, like just, give some examples. But literally this could be, for me, it was something like, buying myself a really expensive, fancy orthopedic pillow, and then not letting my kids steal it, which they kept doing. But it genuinely has significantly helped the pain that I have in my neck. And so then when I have less pain, I'm in a better mood. And like, so just little things, even, right? Or making your favorite cup of tea, or whatever it might be, like a little thing that you can do. Going on a walk. Again, it doesn't have to even be this grand goal, like I'm gonna run a marathon. Just walk around the block. Just get outside. Just enjoy nature. Just again, but it just, I think what's important that it is that it's something special to you, something that you enjoy. If you guys want to, I would love to hear if you have ideas or suggestions. Could be things you're already doing or things you want to do. You guys can unmute and share, or you can chat it in. But like a daily
Um,
thing.
well, I really find I like going on walks. Like if I have, cause I walk a lot, I don't have a car, so dropping my son off at school or, taking him to his camp, or if I have to go to the store, I enjoy walking and listening to music. So I'll do that. That really helps me to de-stress and exercising, chocolate, those
Yes.
kind of things. And
Love
yeah.
it. I love it. Yeah, I think those are all fantastic as well, because I'm same, like even just getting outside, I find just as like a mood boost for me. So same, like short walks even. Yeah, and chocolate. It doesn't have to be, your self-care doesn't have to be vitamins and running and right. I mean, it can be it can be lots of things is what I'm trying to say, right? So I think yeah, chocolate, um or whatever, yeah, I like a treat. But yeah, letting ourselves have those things that we enjoy and those indulgences as well without feeling bad about it. I think, yeah, those are great.
For me, I really like being by like running water. Like the sound of running water is very like soothing to me. And so anything like going to a lake, anything beachy, uh, going just even to like creeks, local creeks and stuff like that, and just being by the running water is really helpful. And then I've also been doing like Tai Chi type stuff, um, like old Chinese exercises, because since I've been dealing with the pneumonia and not being able to control my breathing as well, and so I can't really do breathing exercises effectively, but still wanted to involve movement. There's a lot of just kind of soothing, easy movement stuff with all like the Chinese movements and stuff. So I've been doing that with my son. We do it together, and you can do like each thing is only like 30 seconds long. So it's like it's not even it's not overwhelming, and you can do it really quickly, and it just kind of gets you out of a funk if you're needing movement and stuff. Um, and it's not overwhelming on your body. So that's what I like about it.
I love that. Yes, I have done um Tai Chi before, and it's super gentle, but um I don't it's it was cool. It was cool, and I did feel really good afterwards, and it like does something with your energy, and it's, but yes, it's very gentle. So, and yeah, I love that you guys, had ideas of, or the things you're doing. It's, yeah, it's things that are easy to start, easy to implement. It doesn't require like a bunch of equipment or a gym membership or whatever, but just again, movement, even gentle, getting outside. nature. Yes, yes, yes. I love all of these things. I think we had a chat as well, so let me check that. Retail therapy, yes, that is very effective. Not always, not always the best feeling, but depends on where you go. I'm a bargain hunter. So like you said, Target, Dollar Tree. Yes, yes, I'm a thrift store shopper. Retail therapy can be highly effective. Watching my favorite YouTubers, cup of tea, reading when I am able to, same. And I love how you phrased it. Reading when I'm able to. I like reading. Sometimes I find it hard to find like the quiet and the focus to read. Um, I did get a free Audible subscription. So I'm trying to remember when I walk to play my Audible books. And but yeah, I love these are all fantastic suggestions, you guys. Thank you so much. Um, and these again are all things we can be doing like daily or again on demand. Like you said, even like if you're feeling, whatever, there's things you can do that are gonna like boost your mood or pull you out of that funk. So thank you so much for all the suggestions. And then also if there's any like larger personal goals or me goals, like I'll share another example. And then again, if you guys have examples, I would love to hear from you. But something for me was that I wanted to start riding my bike again. I hadn't ridden my bike in many, many years due to my health and yeah, but I have been getting stronger and getting better, and so I really, really wanted to ride my bike again, but I was nervous, and my kids don't know how to ride bikes, so then again, it's like, oh, when am I going to do it? And but I did. I started riding my bike again, just in the neighborhood. Again, nothing too um ambitious. But my bike is purple and sparkly and I love it. And I just ride around the neighborhood. And it just, I don't know, I just love it. It's just fun. It's just like simple fun. But I didn't ride my bike for many, many years, and it was just something I really missed. So, like even just getting back to things that maybe you used to enjoy or things you liked as a kid, or, I sometimes we used to be more creative or we used to be more active, but again, like you got to work and then you got to, and then everything becomes about our kids. So I think sometimes maybe like bringing back something we used to enjoy can be really fun. And yeah, I'm really loving riding my bike. So I'm just glad I started doing it again. So again, I'll open it up to you guys on any other personal goals, personal plans.
I want to be able to travel more one day, but of course, it could be expensive. That's just a goal, a dream I want that I have to be able to travel the world, travel the states more. And I got to get my passport. And I really enjoy road trips. When I moved out here, I came on the Greyhound bus, and it was just so much fun to be able to seeing the Grand Canyons. It was really beautiful riding through Vegas because I got to see like all the canyons and everything. The scenery is really gorgeous. But I really love sightseeing, so that's something I would like to do, travel more again.
Definitely, definitely. I think that's a great goal. And same, and I know like my kids don't want to fly. They're just, it's just they're not ready for that. They can't deal with that. So okay, so we do have a car, which I'm so grateful for that. But so we do kind of stay where we can drive to. But but yeah, I think that's a great goal, and like you said, something that is important to you and you want to hang on to it even if it's not happening right now and it's not happening today. I think it is important to have like, yeah, those kind of dreams and goals and things that you can like visualize um and plan for, like realistically also plan for like how am I going to make that happen. Anything else that you guys want to share?
Yeah, mine is also just not so much like traveling around the world, but more just because I'm kind of in the same boat as you with the airplane is not accessible yet. So more just road traveling. But I like we call it going on adventures, so we don't really call it traveling because traveling is like a trigger word. So we just call it going on adventures, and and so we I actually purchased a thing called the Get Out Pass for Northern California, and they have it for like all the different areas, different states and stuff. But it's called the Get Out Pass, and then so it's like it's one individual pass that it has a bunch of places in your area that it includes, and so it's just like you can go to different museums in your area like once a week, and then it includes like amusement parks nearby. You can do that once a year, and it'll include um, like different bowling rinks, ice skating places, just all kinds of different stuff in your area um, that you choose, and it'll include just like a one free time of going every so often, but you just pay one price for the pass itself to be able to do all that stuff. And so since it's limited to each, or each place is only, some is once a year, once a month, twice a month, some is once a week. It kind of makes you have to plan to like go to all these different places, and then it expires after a year, and then you can like buy, purchase it again the following year or renew it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really cool, and it was only like $50. Um,
And
and
it was the Get
so,
Out pass?
yeah, Get Out Pass. Yeah.
Very cool. I had
Yeah.
not heard of that,
And
but
they
that's
offer
great.
it. Yeah. It's like, it's a good way to like really save money to go to all these places. And it includes like aquariums, like places are usually, like it gets expensive once you like kind of add all these places together. But yeah, and I bought the Get Out Pass Plus, which included like Gilroy Gardens, um, which is just like a really nice like amusement park kind of place nearby. But yeah, it includes lots of places, saves a lot of money, and for one time $50 pass. But it only includes one person, so you have to get a pass for like each person. But it's I mean, it saves a lot in the long run, and it lets you like find new places that maybe you didn't even know was there, because it includes so many places, and so it kind of like introduces you to go to new places that
Yeah,
you
I'm
didn't know
gonna look
about.
that up for if I can, do like for my area because I think it would give a lot of novelty too. I know sometimes my kids are just like they want to go somewhere new or they want to try something new or they just, or they just and are, again, sometimes they want to stay home, sometimes, their moods change and but so I like that because just like such as having options um especially also when maybe you don't have money that day that week to pay for a thing to go out but you've got those passes so you can go do all these. I love that. That's a great and yeah, I love sharing resources. So thank you for that one. Um
Yeah.
awesome. um, yeah, and then as always, I want to, thank you guys for being here and just tell you I'm proud of you for taking a little bit of time for yourself today. So thank you so much.